3.
Welcome to our 2024 Rise Up Convention in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is our second annual convention, and it is a global convention, which means we have people flying in from everywhere. You get to see all the energy and be surrounded by all the excited people who are learning together.
But why are we really here? It is about proactive wellness. It's about changing lives. And it's about having people impact and take accountability for their lives and become all it is that they can be.
I was so shy before I stepped into this industry.
I had recently retired.
Being in the direct sales industry and kind of being forced outside of my comfort zone has honestly caused so much personal growth in me.
It's a whole global business.
Through 3, I found a calling and a purpose.
For me, it's just being consistent. It's a very big thing. When you're in this business, you don't have a boss, so you have to be your own discipline. Every day when you get up and your feet hits the floor, you have to be proactive.
3 is doing something that's never been done before. We're putting out demonstrative products that are changing people's lives, but financially, who's not looking to earn some extra income? I promise you're going to want to check it out.
We want to be healthy, we want to be happy, and we want to be in love.
Who wants a serum that provides instant results? Who would want a serum that can help you feel better? Introducing today, Visage Super Serum. Today is a historic day.
Hey guys, look, I had goals and dreams, and I had some tough things in my life. I'm like, okay, I need to come to this convention to make sure I can get something from this to help me blow that stuff up and like free my wife. And oh my gosh, did they deliver? The leadership, the change in the customer service, but the biggest thing, that new product that we got, are you kidding me?
This company is just so much easier to share. It's very clinically studied. I've just had a way easier time sharing these products than any products I've ever shared before. The leadership is by far better than I've ever had. My team is, I just feel like they're more my people, but I'm super excited.
Let's go do this together, because this is what I've done. This is an example. And you say, I don't have a story, I don't have a testimonial of what I've done. Great, borrow someone else's. When you leave here, you're gonna say we're part of something special.
上次呢，我们在年会了，我们再见，谢谢。
Oh my gosh, our convention video. We just were there. Welcome everyone. Welcome everybody from around the world, whether it's good evening, good morning. We are here to spend our Empowerment Tuesday with you. I'm Holly DeMott, joining you from Scottsdale, Arizona. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Yes, yes, yes. And I have Samson Leon with me straight from LA. Samson, how are you?
I'm great, like Tony the Tiger would say. Thank you, Holly, for co-hosting with me. And like you, we're all fired up from the convention. It's very exciting. A lot of people are very, very busy right now. So how you doing?
Busy. I wouldn't have it any other way. There's so much energy that came out of convention, whether it was people that were there or people at home that now are feeling it from everyone that left there, that's just oozing out. You know, I have my serum on. Samson, do you have it on?
No, I had to rush out this morning.
What?
Not yet.
No, you got to use it all the time. And like
it's right here.
It's right there.
In the box. I got to take it out.
I purposely, we're not on to talk products today, but I purposely do not wear foundation to show people, like, look at the glow from my serum.
Yeah, you are glowing. I can tell from the Zoom. So simple. Oh my gosh, really?
So simple. And tomorrow night, you guys tune in tomorrow night to Wellness Wednesday to hear all about the serum.
Oh yeah, Dr. Dan Gubler.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, special guest. And he's going to be on with Dr. Alicia.
Dr. Alicia Clevenger and Dr. Dan Gubler, and you're going to hear all the goods with the serum. So tune in, invite people to tune in tomorrow night.
Yeah, great. So today, what we're going to do?
Okay, today, this is what Samson and I have been doing. I'm not going to say even since convention, it like started at convention. And it has to do with goal setting and having clarity around that and the roadmap to achieve that. So we're going to talk about that with all of you tonight. And this is interactive. We want you all to be interactive with your goals.
That's right. I mean, I saw you, instead of going to party, you were working.
You know,
And
it was
lunch, what lunch? What is lunch?
It was lunch. I know. It was the most productive convention that I've ever been a part of. And that's the feeling of passion driving you. And when you have that goal out there and you know what you're working for, and what I love is I know the people that I'm working with, what they're working for. So my working is helping them work for theirs.
Nice. Well, what I found is, especially recently, what I've noticed in three, because we are a very new company. So it takes time for people to get in the groove, right? What I mean is getting in the groove, like knowing the products, how to use them, learning how to share them, learning about the compensation plan, then learning how the promotions work with the compensation plan. So, and then once you know, then you got to also get into promoting events. Once you start doing all these, know more over time, you get in a groove. And once you're in the groove, it becomes almost automatic. It's because it starts rolling. It's just a process. But one thing I noticed, Holly, look, in the industry, there are people who just go straight to the top very fast. Some people, because maybe they have a following, they have a team. Other people from maybe just starting from zero, new in the industry, one-on-one. They're trying to just get a grasp of all what's going on. But either way, both kinds of people still need to get into that groove, right? So, but one of the things that can cut through all those, and a lot of people don't know, is goal setting. And that's it sounds so funny that people coming in for, to build multi-million-dollar business don't spend the time to do the goal setting. Now, I would say that from my experience, money is it's good. Making money is good. Besides money itself, it's also a measurement of the value that we bring, the process that we do, the work that the effort and the time that we spend in the business, and ka-ching, what comes out is the money. So it measures our productivity. And of course, but a lot of people, when they get in, oh, I want to make money. My question is, how much you want to make? As much as possible, but that's not a plan. Now, do you want to share something about that? I mean, that's my memory coming, at the beginning of my career 20 years ago in the industry. Because I was just like everybody else, just, you know what, I want to make, I want to make this much money. I wish I can make 10 to 20,000, and it'll be nice to have a good life. But since then, it's in my career in the industry, it's quite a bit more, many more zeros behind that. But I never thought of making this kind of money. But the process itself and the business model itself, it actually magnifies our value and effort, especially from beginning. And it really, for me, freed me from the matrix and say, hey, you know what? Getting paid by the hour, that's part of matrix. That's part of the system. Our value is much more than that. And so the goal setting, well, it's very interesting to watch how people goal set, what they're thinking as we do that. But also then we also get to know them and know their mindset. And of course, what we're going to share in the next maybe, let's say 20 minutes, right? Is bring some clarity into the subject, which can make all of you a lot of money. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. And to what you said about having that goal, it's like a roadmap. If you're driving to Disney World, and I'm in Arizona, if I drove to Disney World from here, I have to have a map. I have to have that navigation system and to have my destination in place. And so imagine that for you. And if it's the same thing with business and what we do, once we have the number, and I'm surprised, throwing out a number and asking yourself a number of what you want to earn by September 15th, what you want to earn. And, it's Some people just sit there and they think about it and don't overanalyze it. Like, what comes to you, and let's work for it. And with what Samson said earlier, with getting in that groove, I want you all to give yourself a little bit of grace, as we're experienced. And even I talked about the skincare on an opportunity call today for the first time. And I had to give myself grace, and I had fun talking about it. So lay the yoga mat out, get out there on the yoga mat. That's how I like to think of it. And you're practicing. So give yourself grace with really learning this business and talking, and be plugged in. Being on this right here, this is being plugged in. Listening to the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday, every week, being plugged in anything that you can, because that's going to help your verbiage. That's going to help your confidence. And that's a really big piece of this.
That's right. That's right. So, well, should we start talking about it?
Yes, let's get into it.
Okay. Well, I mean, let me go ahead and start a PowerPoint just to maybe get the subject started, okay? And
Okay.
what we need to do nowadays, and our subject is what? Goal setting. Woohoo! You like that? Is it moving? Okay. With goal setting, you have clarity, power, and an action plan as a result to build your business. Because most people would just get into this business. There's so many things to learn, so many things to do. They're like confused. It's like, but you know what? Just sit down. That's why we promote the WOW book, so people can just get started the right way. Make your write down your why, your reasons for being here. Okay, they have to be strong and emotional, and then set the goals monthly, and then write down your name list. That's start with clarity. So then we move on to, as you start to goal set, what you need to do. First, you got to know where you are. I know where you are, right? It's like on a GPS. You got to know where you are right now. Like if you start the business, you don't have nobody in, that is 0, 0. If you're along with the business, you got to look at your business. Where are you in your business? What rank are you? Which is your common leg? What is the CV on left and right? Who are the people working in your organization? What do you think about that, Holly?
That is all what you need to know. And I've been going through these questions with people, and even if right now when we're saying it and you're like, I don't know which is my common leg, how do I know? And talk with your sponsor. You want to know what's going on in your business. When you take ownership of that, watch it shift. So these are great questions for you to get tuned into to move to the next step.
That's right. So now, well, set a goal that you had. Then after you know where you are in the business, set a goal for your business. Where do you want your business to be by this quote unquote date? So right now, look, we have a lot of promotions going on. The cash promotion, the Power Up product promotion, it ends on September 19th. You know what, Holly? That's a good date to set, as a matter of fact.
That is
Because we just finished promotion. The promotion started on August 15th and it ends September 19th. That's a 4-week period. And we have about 3.5, 4 weeks to go. So that's a good date to do, okay? So then you got to start define your goal. Like if you're gonna set a goal, what would you like to be? Would you like to how much money you want to make? Would you like to make a rank? And then what are the qualifications? How much volume you need to achieve that? Consider ways to get paid in the rewards plan. If it's money, you can consider paid product introduction bonus, team commissions, the cash promotion that we have running right now till September 15th, and also the other incentive that comes along with maybe product purchases that can help you. So define your goal. Like a lot of people say, oh, no, I just want to be this rank, this rank, this rank, this rank. Well, the first 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, it doesn't gauge how much money you make. You can hit the rank, but it's not solid, what I'd say, because I think the point is, if it was that, well, you have to choose between money or recognition. Which one you want to choose? So I think, Holly, I think it's the way I like to put it is that the rank, when you get to 3-star pro and up, it does gauge your income because it requires certain number of cycles, right? 3-star pro, if you hit the rank of 3-star pro, you have 50 cycles in 4 weeks. 3-star elite, 100 cycles, right? 4 stars, etc., all up, and it requires a qualification of a certain number of cycles. Now, but at the end of the day, what are we really trying to do? When you set goals, you got to have some clarity, because the thing is, if you spend time going through all the qualification, trying to figure it out, oh, it's very confusing, right? But how about we set a goal to start simply by asking ourselves how much we want to make?
Simple.
Okay? Because the thing is, because at the end of the day, what are you trying to get through the business, right? Aside from all the other things, yeah, money is a good gauge. And that is simple. If you go through the rank, it's actually complicated. Try to jump through the hoops to get there, right? And same thing, because I'll tell you, the promotions of 3 are very well designed. A lot of people, oh, it seems so complicated, but you know what actually is based on? Only 2 things: personal sales volume and personal group volume. And the volume creates your income. So what I would suggest is actually work backwards. If you're going to make a money goal, how much you want to make, and let's take a look at how to achieve it. And then the rank was the second step to analyze in the plan. Look at the money first, and then look at the rank. What does the rank do in our business? Yes, you can say for recognition. For a lot of people, it's important. But from a practical standpoint, right, is that it unlocks more ways to make money. Our rank here unlocks more ways to make money. So you might as well plan with the end result in mind. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So because if you keep it that simple, start with money. Your money goal is how much you want to make, 10,000 a month by September 15th, or you might want to make 5,000, whatever the number is, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. You know what? This is the beginning of a plan. You plan with the end in mind. So that's where I would start to analyze, to create and analyze how you can get there. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the next one. So if you want to hit a rank, know the qualifications. So here we have some ranks: 3-star pro, 3-star elite, 4 stars, 5 stars, 6 stars, right? All the ranks qualification, very simple. They're here. First, you have to get the 3-star for all these ranks. And then add the cycles and plus the number of 3-star legs. There you go. It's very clear. So if you want to open more income as your volume increases, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7 match, you go from rank to rank to rank to rank. But it makes no sense if you're 3-star and none of the people are working. It doesn't do any good because you just achieved it one time for recognition. 5 minutes on stage, then you're off. Now, let's look at it, because I look, because you know where the real glory is through the hard work, and you win. That's where the glory is for me. I love that. Okay, because then you can go shopping, right, Holly?
Samson, don't let him fool you. You could go shopping with me.
Okay, and then what is a cycle? 1 cycle equals 300. 600 equals $35. Okay, that is what is 1 cycle, and you got to do that over and over and over again. So 50 times, 100 times, 200 times, 500 times, 1,000 times, and I didn't even put 7-star up there yet. Okay, so and then we have a special feature by achieving, happy 10, where you have minimum 10 customers or frontline brand ambassador that you enroll, and every 4 weeks, they buy $1,000 of 1,000 points worth of product, right? And 200 of that you can buy yourself, okay? But then you get to qualify for $45 per cycle. A lot of people say, oh, it's only $10. It's not. It's multiplied by 50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000 cycles. So if you divide 35 by 45, it's actually a 28% increase. I mean, and when's the last time, Holly, in your corporate past, that you got a 28% raise by just getting some people to use the product? What do you think about that?
No, it was a single digit raise. You know,
Yeah.
you never saw double digits.
Or double digits, right? Multiple double digits, right?
Mhm.
So does it pay to, you know what, share? Some people become brand ambassadors, some people be customers. That's fine. And then, you know, make sure they get on the product, use a lot of it, and they can be more healthy. And then automatically you're happy 10. You have some happy customers. That's the point. Now, next. So when you look at your business, you got to set some goals and you got to find out who is working. So, for example, a good way to gauge right now for the business is Founder Pack. Okay. Founder Packs is a limited package that people can buy and they become founders. And with a little bit of work, 5 customers every month at 60 points. Okay. You're talking about being a part of the global 2% pool. Okay. 2% of global company CV every week. Weekly, week after week after week. You're making money from people not even in your organization because it's company 2%. Okay. So of course the founder pack is 740 CV immediately that comes up, and then 60 CV comes monthly because it's prepaid. So from the people that you sponsor, and it rolls up to you. Okay. Now, so remember I asked, so this example, let me explain this a little bit. Okay. So here we asked the question, okay? Let's say Holly, I'm just hypothetical, right? You know, how many points you have on your left? How many points you have on the right? And you tell me, Samson, I have 5,000 points on the left and 0 on the right. I say, great. Okay. So now my question is, what is your goal? Holly, what is your goal? Do you want to be 4-star, 3-star elite, 2-star? Like, just give me an answer.
Sure. I want to be 4-star.
4-star. Wow. So 4-star, you need to figure out how many CV you need, right? If it's 300, 600, you need 60,000 on one side and 120,000 on the other. Total 180,000. 60,000 on one side, 120,000 on the other. Now, as you can see here on this example, you don't have that. You have 5,000 and 0. Well, we can start by just looking what is the possibility. So the next question you would ask yourself or your business partner, right, is, okay, in your organization, who is working? Who is seriously working? Seriously. Like, it's not like you have to convince them to work, you know? If you have people who are not self-started, they won't go anywhere. Okay? Because your time, within the time you need to hit your goal, is very precious. You don't have time to waste. Because there'll be many, many people down the road for you to help. So let's say Holly tells me, oh, on my left, I have Dan, George, Amy, Gilbert. Great. On the right, I have Holly, Lisa, Ricky, Corbin. Okay? Now, but then I will ask, Holly, so let's say by September 15th, okay, how many founder pack do you think each of these people can sponsor? Okay. For example, you know, we have what? A little bit more than 3.5 weeks left. All right. So these 3.5 weeks, if they go out, they seriously go talk to people. Okay. And then maybe you tell me, Holly, Dan, maybe 1, George 2, Amy 4, Gilbert 2, total 9 on the left. On the right, you say, hey, maybe yourself, Holly, 6. Maybe Lisa, 3. Maybe Ricky, 4. Maybe Corbin, 2. Total 15. All right. Now, let's take a look. Well, if you look at how many CV is 740 times 9, 740 times 15, that's 6,660 on the left and 11,100 on the right. You're like, that's not enough to be a 4-star. Because you need how many?
60,000 on one side.
60,000 on one side. 120 on the other. You're like, how am I going to get there? Well, let me ask you, Holly. Let's say everybody went to the convention. They were like fired up, right? And look, we haven't done the goal setting for them yet. But these are just your prediction, right? But you haven't talked to them yet. And some of these, maybe even Dan getting one is pulling teeth. But no, we're going to turn it around on them because they're pulling teeth because we haven't done the goal setting for them yet. If they have clarity, they would do it, right? Now, Holly, if I give you clarity to try to reach the 4-star, I don't know how close we'll get, but let's give it a try. But let's say they're all motivated. We give them a call. We do the goal setting like this. We give them clarity, and they're going to commit to doing this number. But I bet you, if we do the goal setting, the number would be higher. Okay? But for now, let's say they do this number. Okay. But let me ask you, if they really, really try, do you think, and if they're willing to try to do, instead of by September 15th, get it done half the time, 2 weeks from now, is it possible? Dan getting 1, George getting 2, Amy getting 4, Gilbert getting 2. Is it possible in 2 weeks to get that many founders? It's not a big number, right? I'm not scaring you, right?
No.
No, right? Totally. Can it be done? Now, here we go. So now, if they really do that number in 2 weeks, you have 9 new founders on the left side, 15 new founders on the right. Now, we know what we're going to do. We're going to do goal setting with them right away. They get on board. You're going to onboard them. We do the wild book, step, go do the goal setting like this. From 0, how much you want to make? Right? Because new people, they're not going to understand the rank. They're not going to understand the qualification, but we're going to guide them. Bottom line, how much you want to make? Okay, let's think. Okay, now let's say you want to be 4-star because you want to make $10,000 a month. Okay, well, I don't know, no complaint whatsoever, but $45 at 200 cycles a month, that's $9,000 plus 4-level matching. Yeah, it's ballpark, right? Let's say your goal is $10,000 a month. Well, let's take a look. Oh, here's another chart. So let's take a look at your right leg only. Let's say so you have 4 people, right? Holly, Lisa, Ricky, and Corbin, all on the right side. And they go to work. So the 4 people, you see the number 4 at the top of the first row. Okay. So let's see if I click it, it goes, no, okay, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's say, for example, you have 4 people, and by the second week, they sponsor 15, right? And let's say that week 3 and 4, they keep at it as they sponsor only one founder each of those weeks. So 4 and 4. Now, let's say then these 15 people that you sponsor in week 2, they go to the top and they sponsor 3 each per week because they're brand new, right? Brand new network. They have a whole list of people. Hey, you know what? Let's give it a try. Shoot for 3. If you do 3, you make in the PIP $350 per founder pack. That's $1,000, $1,050 just from PIP before cycling. Let's try to do it. 3 people only in the founder pack. Go do it. So let's say we work hard, right? The plan is 3, right? If these 15 people do 3, you know what happens? Well, you got 45. If the week 4, they do the other 3, another 45. And you know what they become? 3 stars. They're at the rank of 3-star. You got 15 people at 3-star in 2 weeks. If they all commit to getting 3 founders. Now, so let's say in week 3, those 45 people come in. I put them at the top of the next column, the last column. And they do 3 each. Same thing as the other people. And then you have 135. You know, the total number of new founders here is 225 new founders. Holy cow, times 740 CV, you're at 166,500 CV now. If you failed 50%, you're still at 83,250 CV. You're well on the way to 4-star. No, wait. But listen, remember, all I did was Can they do one? Can they do two? Can they do 3 a week? Whatever they're comfortable with, right? But here's the magic. The magic is the new people, they have all new network that's untapped. And they're blank slate. Let's get to work, right? Now, obviously, look, when there's more and more people, you need regular events, like on the Zoom. Like you might need to do like 2 or 3 presentations a day on Zoom at regular time where people just come like a blitz, right? It's set a certain time, boom, they come. Set a certain time, they come. People promote on the Zoom. Of course, the best advice is what? Is to watch it with your prospect. Either they become a customer or brand ambassador, whatever it is. Get it done next, get it done next, get it done next. It's funny because, you know, today I was talking with somebody and I asked them, well, they want to sponsor, their goal is to sponsor 6 founders, right? So I said, how many people you need to talk to, right? Six founders in 1 month by September 15th. You know what they said? So 6 founders by September 15th. So I said, okay, how many? And I asked them, I asked them. Actually, Andrew might be on the call now. I asked them. Okay, it was last night. I asked Andrew. So Andrew, how many people do you think you need to talk to enroll 6 founders? Okay. You know what he said? 50. I said, okay. So that means by September 15th, you're going to talk to 50 people to try to enroll 6. He said, yes. Then I asked him, Andrew, how long would it take for you to talk to 50 people? He thought about it. He said 1 week. He said 1 week. Okay, he's willing to put the effort in, right? You got to connect, right? And then you got to pique interest. You got to invite. You got to show. And then you got to enroll. And repeat and rinse. So he's all, I asked him. I didn't tell him. I asked him, how long would it take you to enroll 50? If you go all out for the next month. He said 1 week. There you go. So instead of, what about next week? What about next week and next week? If you talk to 50 people a week, that's 200 people. And if you enroll 6 every 50, that's 24 people. Even the PIB, you're making money, right? You're making like, you know, 4,000 plus, right? But remember the chart. Remember the chart. If he can enroll 6 people in week 2nd, okay, or 12 people by week 2nd, or 15 like this, and then enroll a few more, and then it multiplies and multiplies. Wait a second, it can really grow fast. It can be faster than most people think by playing with, oh, maybe I can enroll 1 founder a week if I talk to 20, 30, 50 people, or 2 founders a week. But it's not about you enrolling. You got to get the ball rolling. And then the next week 2, next week 3, week 4, get those people, enroll 1 or 2 a week or 3 a week. Then you're talking about 100 founders from 0. And you talk about somebody who, if they have enough volume on one side, or if they bought some of the power up product packages and you get some points to help you cycle, boom, you're there. 3-star elite from 0. It can be done. Okay. Now, so if your goal is 4-star, you got to know, you got to have the qualification, 2 3-star licks, 200 cycles, and you got to know the volume, 60 and 120. So now let's talk about the promotion, because it's very beautiful. The promotion is very beautiful. All right. Do you want to talk about it a little bit, Holly?
Absolutely. So when Samson was going through that, I was going to raise my hand and say, can I buy Power Up Volume? You know, which is all these amazing products, and it comes with the extra on top of Power Up. And you guys, that promotion is phenomenal, because you get to start and you're using the skincare, you know. And so here's the Power Up packs right here. There's 5 packs, and There's different product arrangements in every single one of them. Like the first one, it's 3 of these serums, super serums, and there's a savings in there. And then you get a free immune. So great pack. You get a $40 token on top of it that you can absolutely use on future orders or gift that to help someone to start. And it comes with 6,000 power up volume, 6,000. And then it gets better. Every pack gets better with the volume. Pack number 2, 8 of these, 1 free immune, 1 free purify. And then you have, it's $1,000 and it's 15,000 power up volume. So that volume goes to your leg that has historically been your heavier volume leg in the last 52 weeks. That's where the volume goes. And this comes with a $100 token that the purchaser receives. Power up number 3. This is the Eternal pack. And so you get 10 boxes of Eternal, which I know Samson has like 3 to 4 of those a day. So he needs this pack for sure. And you get 2 extra immune, 2 extra purify. And this is $1,000, 15,000 power up. And then we get to the big one. So power pack number 4, 16 of these serums, super serums, which I am over the top crazy for. Over the top crazy. This replaced like 7 steps for me. And then you have 2 immune, 2 purify, $2,000, 30,000 power up points, and it's a $200 token to the purchaser. You also have power pack 5. So this is an arrangement of all of the products right here, all of the products. And it's also the $2,000, 30,000 power up points, and a $200 token. So those tokens will be loaded, and you can actually use those and apply them to buy another pack, because there is a limit. You can buy more than 1 pack. The limit is 3. And so do the math on that. If you were to buy 3 power up packs, 4 or 5, let's just say 4, that's 90,000 volume. So when we're looking at that, looking at 4-star, how far would 90,000 volume, that would get you almost there on that 600 leg. And that's the beauty of these packs, where you get all of these products, you know, and you get the bonus of the token, and you get the bonus of having the power up volume.
I got a graphic for you, Holly. You're gonna love this, okay? and here we go.
There we go with the power
Put
up.
it on a spreadsheet, okay? Now, of course, we're here to make some money, all right, with this pack, and you can, because it's a fantastic product. You can use it. You can use it. You can share with other friends. You can sell it, whatever you want to do, right? So I pretty much, I put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs down here, and the features of each pack. So pack 1, it costs you $400, 200 CV goes upline. The purchaser, you get a $40 token, and the company gives you 6,000 power up points on your bigger leg historically. Well, if you cycle at 600 from the 6,000 side, that's 10 cycles. You work the smaller side, every 300, you get a cycle. If you use up the 6,000 points, that means from the you made $350, but plus the $40 token, it's actually $390 you have, and you paid $400. Now, if you cycle the Happy 10 at $450, you may, I mean, at $45 per cycle, you made $450 plus $40 token. It paid for the shipping and tax almost, right? So what happened? The product is what? It's like free.
Free. I mean, look at the numbers on the far right.
Right now, let's go. Now it works for all the packs. Let's go down to even the $2,000 pack. You get 1,000 CV. There's 1,000 CV go upline, $200 token. You can through 30,000 points, you can cycle those 30,000 points 50 times. Times $35 per cycle. That's 1,750 plus the $200 token. That's 1,950. If you have $45 cycle, you're making 2,250. Okay. Plus the $200 token, you definitely pay for the tax and shipping. That means the products are like free, right? But you know what you get from that? Also, one more benefit, and this will conclude a call. One more benefit is that imagine that you do the goal setting. And there are people like, let's say, for example, you are short the points. Well, how would you instead of cycling 300, 600, you cycle at 300, 300, 300, 300. You're making money 3 times faster to recoup your cost. But as you put people down and new people, they have a chance to also enroll in the founder pack to become a founder. They can buy the power up pack to get a good deal on the product. The company gives them the point, and they will be also making 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, like at 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. 3 times faster than 900 points. And the volume, you see, it comes up to you when they buy the power up pack too. And if you did the goal setting with them, whatever it is, 3-star pro, 3-star elite, it could be from 0 by September 15. People could be hitting 3-star pro, 3-star elite. People who have an organization, I was talking to somebody this afternoon who has a very wide organization and also a lot of people working, and not necessarily top performers, but they're all like, yeah, they can do 1 or 2 packs a week, each of them, but just consistently working. And she has, I think, about 40 people can do that. Can you imagine 40 people in first week, second week, third week, fourth week? It just grows exponentially. Just everybody working hard to get 1 or 2 or 3 packs a week in the founder pack to get the CV. So, it's a plan. Even if you fail 50%, is better than not having a plan. So what do you think, Holly? Are you fired up?
It is. I mean, it's so true. You shoot for the stars. I mean,
that's right.
And you're where are you gonna, what you're even doing the 50%, like Samson said, like you're still achieving so much.
That's right.
So many people may be in their head about it, Samson, where it's the mindset for real of like not wanting to put it out there, afraid they may not be able to get there. Well, we're giving you permission right now, to get there 50%.
Don't be afraid of the future. That's where you can prosper versus the past, which you cannot change. And the cash bonus is very simple, 2 tiers. First tier is where you work your personal production, right? If you hit every 3,000 PSV, if you sign up 4 founder pack, you're making, you did pass 3,000 PSV, you make $500. Okay? Actually, sorry, it's actually better than that, because for the cash promotion, you're counting 1,400 points, all the CV to qualify for the 3,000. So you do 3 founder pack, boom, you're at 500. You do 7 founder pack, I think you make 1,500.
You do.
What? All right, now so that's from your personal production. And then tier 2 is a group production. So as you set your goal Y, sponsor people, your people sponsor people, you already got that 30% rule done. If you do that automatically, you don't even have to watch it. If you sponsor more than 4 or 5 or 6, and they are all of them are working, sponsor 1 or 2 at a time, you make, and then the PGV coming up 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. It's not your own production, but the whole team. And like that chart I showed you, week by week by week by week, the number of people can grow exponentially. So that is how you achieve the promotion.
With people buying a power up pack, that is volume in that cash bonus.
That's right. That's more volume. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. But you know what? That's gravy.
It's gravy.
Those packs help people make money faster, achieve rank faster, more cycles faster. That's gravy. You start with how much money you want to make. Because look, the cash bonus is 5,500 on top of it. On top of your commission, on top of your goals that you're planning. So that's where you want to be. The more people sharing, the more people active in the business. That is the end result of goal setting of the promotion. All right.
And so in summary, for everyone that, you may be brand new and you're like, whoa, all these different ways, to make money. And, it's cycles first, really looking at cycles, then looking at PIBs. So you get the product introductory bonus for who you're bringing in. Then 3, you look at, okay, where am I at with this cash bonus promo? Because this promo is only available until September 15th. That's why it's so important to take action now to really, really maximize it.
That's right. Don't miss out. Every day that goes by, you're missing a day for your team to achieve. Not only you, your team. So right now, I've been so busy. It's like 7, 8, 9 Zooms a day. Goal setting, goal setting, goal setting, goal setting, goal setting, goal setting, goal setting. I'm goal setting for the leaders, and the leaders goal set for their team, and they're off and running. So it's like the young lady that I was talking to before we got on the Zoom, 40 people working. 40 people working. She has a lot of calls to make to goal set for every one of those. And then start running. So, all of you out there, we wish you the very best. This is the time. It is the triple threat right now. You got the new product, you got the convention, you got the cash bonus, you got the power up packs. Plus, look, if you achieve those, you automatically can qualify for Cabo or Vietnam. Okay? Don't look at the qualification. You don't even know. If you set your goals correctly, you will hit those automatically. And I'm only talking about September 15th. So we're going to rock this. This is going to be a big deal. And then, later down the road, look, if you need more points if you want to buy more product and company gives you more points to help you cycle more, you're welcome to. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you, Holly, for your time. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, everyone, buckle up. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Go, go, go. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.